Lebanese-American poet and philosopher Khalil Gibran said, "I love you, my brother, whoever you are, whether you worship in your church, kneel in your temple, or pray in your mosque." The Prophet, Gibran's famous book, reflects his commitment to understanding among racial, ethnic, and religious communities. This year, Chicago Mayor Richard Daley received the Gibran Award for individual achievement. He was cited for his effort to promote a better relationship between the United States and the Arab world and, on the local level, with Chicago's Arab American community. He began an Arabic language program in Chicago city schools.
Language is important to teach another generation of young young men and women coming out their elementary and high schools for job opportunities and understanding how small the world is and also the contribution the Arab world has given to civilization.
This year's recipients also include Abdurrahman Zaytoun, a New Orleans resident who became the subject of a book by American author Dave Eggers. During Hurricane Katrina, Zaytoun spent 5 heroic days and nights in his canoe distributing supplies to besieged residents and rescuing those he could. He was arrested as a suspected terrorist and held for 20 days.
Part of the duty is he ordered us to help and include our neighbors. And one from famous story, he said you can't go to sleep with a full stomach with your neighbor hungry. This part of every Muslim duty to offer any help he can.
Judge Rosemary Barkett received this year's award for public service for her commitment as an Arab American to justice and equality. She has been on Florida's State Court of Appeals since 1994.
I know that my story is not unique. I look out at this audience and I see that it is repeated 1,000 times over, and in that repetition, I believe that we have strengthened the fabric of our America.
You become part of something a lot bigger than yourself.
The Corporation for National and Community Service, an independent agency of the United States government, has touched the lives of America's needy. Frank Trinity, General Counsel, accepted the award for institutional excellence.
Through service, differences between people can be overcome, and that you can actually bridge between communities. And you can find that people that you might think you need help actually can serve others.
James Zogby, president of the Arab American Institute, spoke about the awards.
We honor those who speak about the values that we want to project in our own lives. In honoring them, we're honoring the best of what we feel is the spirit of humanity.
To highlight the need to understand diverse cultures, Arab American comedian Ahmed offered his personal experience with stereotypes about Arabs.
And every time I'd come back to the U.S., my American friends would say, "What were you doing in the Middle East?" And I'd say, "We were doing comedy shows." And they're like, "Really? For the troops?" I was like, "No, for Arabs." They're like, "Really? In English?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they'd always say, "And they got it?"
A fitting tribute to Gibran, who wrote, "In the sweetness of friendship, let there be a laughter and joy." Mohamed Elshinnawi, VOA News, Washington.